Welcome to the lesson on your scaling strategy. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to use prong number 3 of your 3-prong approach to scale your business, as well as the 4 key metrics to track as you scale your business to measure and control your business growth. As a refresher, here's an overview of the 3-prong approach you've been using to get clients and build your business. In prong number 1, you leveraged your network and targeted outreach to get your first paying clients. In prong number 2, you used social media to connect with a much larger audience to build your community and to get more clients. Prongs number 1 and 2 are great for getting paying clients and potentially lots of them relatively quickly. But you didn't start your business to have to be on social media all the time or to have to continually do targeted outreach to get clients. That's where prong number 3 comes in. It's a bit more time and resource intensive than the first 2 prongs, but once you get it up and running, which is what this module is all about, you'll have an automated system that continually drives new clients to you. As with all of the other tactics that you've been using, the tactics we're going to cover for prong number 3 all come down to this one strategy of getting leads, turning them into prospects, and converting them into customers. There are 3 tactics that you're going to be implementing for prong number 3. The great news is that you've already created almost all of the components and content for these tactics, so there's not a lot more that you have to create. And they are, first, using a webinar and follow-up emails to drive sales calls where you then make the sale. You already set up the sequence in the previous module. Second, using a PDF and follow-up emails to drive sales calls where you then make the sale. You already set up this sequence in the Your First Funnel section, and it should be the funnel that you currently have on your home and about pages on your site. And third, using a PDF to first warm up your audience and then in the PDF inviting them to your webinar. This way, people get a first taste through a PDF, which is a much smaller time commitment than a webinar, and so is easier for people to sign up for. Then, after they've seen how great your PDF content is, it'll be easier for them to sign up for your webinar. We'll be focusing on tactics 1 and 2 in this module. In some cases, your audience might require a PDF first before they're willing to sign up for a webinar, but that is not very common. If that is the case for your audience, it is something that you'll want to test, which is why I mention it here. Now, there's one last component to the one strategy we've been talking about, and that is that you need traffic. In other words, new visitors to your site that you can convert into leads and send through your funnels. Without traffic, it doesn't matter how great your webinar or your PDF is or how great your emails are because no one will see them. Consistent new traffic, new people going through your funnels is the key to scaling your business. And generating it should be what you spend pretty much all of your time on from now on. The rest of this module is going to be spent on how to drive traffic to your website using various strategies so that you can scale your business as quickly as possible. Scaling your traffic and your business is very much about the numbers, and there are 4 basic metrics you need to focus on. They are traffic, which is the number of people who are visiting your site and who you are driving to your site through the various traffic generating strategies we're going to cover in this module. Leads, which are a subset of your traffic and which are people who have visited your site and opted in for one of your lead magnets, whether that's your PDF or your webinar. Prospects, which are a subset of your leads and which are the people who schedule a sales call with you and who in doing so indicate that they're interested in what you have to offer. And sales, which are a subset of your prospects and are your actual customers. These are metrics that you should be tracking daily as you scale your business because they will tell you exactly what you need to work on to get the number of clients and to make the income that you want. In this lesson, we covered how you're going to use prong number 3 to scale your business, and we discussed the 4 key metrics that you should be tracking and optimizing daily in your business to measure and control your business growth. Moving forward, make sure that you start tracking these 4 key metrics we discussed using the Your Key Metrics tracker. Your next steps now are to move on to the Your Landing Pages lesson.